I run a social media agency in Canada, but I can do work anywhere. So I have international clients, and basically my one job is to help them to find a way of using social media as a linchpin for driving leads and profits to their organizations. None. I had no hesitations, to be honest. I wasn't actually looking for Bernadette. I found her on a Facebook ad that promised I could meet Richard Branson. She wasn't Richard Branson, but she had some very compelling arguments about what she could do with my business. Her questionnaire was very specific on the goals that I wanted to achieve. So I wanted to quintuple my business and take the summer off. And she said, I can help you do that. And so with a couple more questions and assurances, and what she said made sense. And so on the phone, I dropped $35,000. Business has been incredible. I have quadrupled my business in 6 months, and I'm well on track to quintuple it, if not more so. So I'm exceptionally excited about that. Would not be possible. And it's not only in my business, but in the services that I offer to my clients. Those have improved so much that I've actually been able to get even more of those clients as well. So it's just been an incredible journey of an amazing increase in business that I never thought was possible. 2 years ago, I was nearly bankrupt, and now I'm looking at $1 million business. So it's absolutely incredible. From a life perspective, I don't wake up sweating in the middle of the night anymore, which is awesome. My accountant doesn't call and yell at me anymore, also amazing. And it's just, I feel a lot freer. I feel like I've achieved that happiness that I've always been looking for. And I'm actually writing a book about it now. I'm so inspired by where I am in my life right now. I'm actually writing a book on where happiness ultimately comes from. I loved the one-on-one at the beginning, and I think I've said this 100 times to Bernadette. When we started off the program, I knew there'd be Q&A, and I knew there'd be times sort of down the road for some kind of one-on-one or some other kind of workshops and clinics. But I was very, very adamant with needing to have some one-on-one at the beginning, because that really set the stage for me on exactly what I needed to do. I had certain areas of my business that were strong. I don't need someone to teach me how to use Facebook ads. I do this for a living. But there's other areas like webinars and some email marketing, and putting that infrastructure together, I lacked the skills to be able to do that. That one-on-one time, those 2 hours I spent back with her, going on 7 months ago now, set the stage for my success absolutely unequivocally. I'd recommend it to everybody. I already have. Anyone who I think is a hard worker. I know Bernadette doesn't want the tire kickers. So whenever I come across someone who is a hard worker but they're stuck and they have incredible potential, those are the people that I recommend to Bernadette, because I like her and I want to recommend other people that I think she would really like to have in her program. Because it's a group program, I also want to make sure that I'm only bringing people in that I would want to listen to. So I had someone else who came to me and said, what's the name of your coach? I wouldn't give them Bernadette's name, and we made up some crazy story about how it cost almost $1 million a year. So now he thinks I'm spending $1 million on Bernadette, and he's not in the group because he would not have fit in with the dynamic that was here. So there's certain people I would recommend it to, but only the hardworking, truly committed, and loyal people that I think I would want to work with if I was a coach. Oh, I could probably go on for a couple of days about how much I really enjoy it, but I did say that sort of the one-on-one was really important. I was skeptical about the group part and thinking, well, it's not one-on-one, so am I going to get the same attention? Because it's a constant enrollment, I came in when people are much further ahead than I was. I thought that wouldn't be useful. Instead, it accelerated my ability to actually implement the stuff that Bernadette was trying to teach me, which is incredible. That's what I was after. I was after accelerated growth. And it's because of all of these things that allowed me to get that quadrupling of my business in 6 short months.